to my channel. If this is the first video that you've seen, my name is Victoria, and it has definitely been quite a minute since I have opened up this camera, sat down, and talked to you guys. So here I am today. It is February, and we are well into the month of February, and it has been such a crazy month, or past 2 months, I guess, for me, that it has just been a whirlwind. But it's been nice, so I thought it would be fun to just kind of try to get back into the swing of things. I feel like I say that time and time again. The purpose of this video is just kind of like catching up, a couple of days of my life. This weekend I do go to a work conference, so I will be traveling for that, and I will take you guys along, doing a little work with me, weekend with me kind of thing. So with that being said, in my last clip, I believe I shared a cup sleeve from Little Things with Sam. It was my very first cup sleeve, and I still am going to post that. There is quite some time between these next clips that you'll see and me currently right now, but yeah, I just wanted to share that cup sleeve because I just love it so much. But before we get further along, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below. Please hit your notification bell because you will literally never know when I'm going to post, because I do not have a consistent posting schedule. So hit that notification bell so you never miss a video that I will be posting, and hit that like button and just comment down below. I would just love to chat with you guys about anything really at this point. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with this video. Like I said, you're going to see an older clip. I believe I filmed that in January when I got the sleeve. I'm not too sure. I'd have to think about it, but I do still want to share that clip because that is my first cup sleeve. After using it for about a month now, I can give you a nice formal review. It is fantastic. Do I have it here? Let me get it. I am back. It's currently holding my husband's drink. As you can see, he took over it for a little bit, which means he likes it too, low-key. I did get this cup sleeve. She posted it quite a while ago, and it just automatically spoke to me, to my 2000s millennium heart. I feel like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's this cup sleeve, and it says Zetus Lepidus. Zetus Lepidus is almost just like, oh my gosh, in Xenon language, but I just loved it so much. It is this beautiful black sleeve, which I typically always get iced coffees, so I wanted a dark sleeve to kind of hide just in case I were to spill it. This has been a game changer when I am walking to work with my cold little fingertips, cold from my iced coffee that I get because I can't drink anything else but an iced coffee. Sorry, iced coffees for life. And this just changed the game for me. So it was my very first cup sleeve. I had to get this one. I don't see a lot of people posting about this, which I'm very surprised because I just love it so much. So I picked this up. So in the other clip, you will see me opening this, but as a official review, I loved it. It has held up so well. I do notice that, of course, she does explain this as well in her instructions, that when you are getting your cup sleeve for the first time, you just want to make sure that it's fitted to your cup. So just kind of tugging it. Of course, this one is a can. Think of a grande from Starbucks and just kind of like fitting that cup sleeve in here just to make sure it gets that nice solid fit when it hits a flat surface. So yeah, I definitely love this so much. I had to share a very fun package I received today. It is from Little Things with Sam, and I was influenced by a couple of people on the Disney community, on the Disney Instagram. I finally just had to get it, and I'm glad I did. So I'm going to be opening this. I'm very excited. It's my very first cup sleeve, not my last, but I just think she has really cute designs, whether it's holidays, Christmas, Valentine's, I think is one of the popular ones that I've seen. What else have I seen? The cup sleeve that looks like the cup that you would get if you were at the parks for a drink. I've seen that. And so yeah, I may go back for that one. I did pick this one as my first choices because as soon as I saw it when she released it, it just got me right in the heart. I'm going to be opening this. I'm just very excited to start using it. It is so cute. Is that not just the cutest thing? Please tell me you know where this is from. Zetus Lepidus. I remember watching, I think like the premiere when I think Xenon Z3 came out, and This really, as soon as I saw this, it took me back to my feels watching that episode or watching that movie. I think it was like interactive too, where like you could choose what happened or like voting or something when that was a big thing. Xenon means a lot to me. So when I saw this, I just thought it was perfect with like the really cute little like galaxy with the cute pretty stars, and then the font behind how it's like the notorious like millennium pink and blue and white. It's just perfect. I got the small size just because when I was thinking of drinks that I would carry, I usually get, for reference, a grande, which is like I think like a 12 or 16 ounce at Starbucks. So that is what I was hoping to fit in here. She does have bigger sizes. She has a medium and a large, but I think the small is really good. I probably will get the large or maybe even the medium just to kind of hold my ventis or my larger drinks. I think that'll be really fun. But as my first official cup sleeve from Little Things with Sam, or first official cup sleeve in general, this had to be it. It's perfect. So thank you so much, Little Things with Sam, for coming up with the idea. It is perfect. You spoke to my heart as soon as I saw it. And she put a cute little card in here, and then also her cute little card. And this is the cup sleeve of the parks that I was talking about earlier. I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you know it. I'm sure you have one. So that'll probably be my next one. But yeah, just really excited to share that and start using this because this will get a lot of use out of me. The next thing I wanted to share, of course, everyone is going chaotic for this launch that they did, is of course the Bath BodyWorks. You see I only had one bag, so I was very tamed this year. I'm surprised. So trying to think of those things. So I did grab some candles and I did grab a spray. I do not have that spray with me, but I did take it to work already. It is well in my office, already being used, already being loved. So that is over there. But I just wanted to share a few things that I got. Of course, there are other things. Oh, I do have another bag. Oh my God. I just wanted to share a few things that I got. Of course, there are bigger and probably other things that people probably got. I did not get any of the candle stands or any of the plugins or the sanitizers. The Bath & Body Works that I have here in my town did not carry that much stuff. It is a very small Bath & Body Works, so unfortunately I didn't get to grab as much, but I'm hoping when I go back into my hometown of San Antonio, they will still have stuff there. But I did want to share a few of them what I did get. So I thought the Princess collection, and I did get stuff from the previous year. So I did get the Ariel hand sanitizer holder. I love that one so much. It has the really pretty pearls around the little handles, so that is on my purse. And I did love that collection. And I feel like I got more, and I think that they probably dropped more. I don't know that people really were that excited for the first launch here. I don't know. But this launch specifically, there was nothing in my store, so I was kind of disappointed in that. But they had a nice collection of the princesses. I believe it was Tiana, which was a repeat from last time, and Belle. They had the Life's a Fairy Tale, which is kind of just all the princesses all together. Aurora, Mulan, who else? Rapunzel. Who am I missing? Snow White. That was a good one. So yeah, I did grab most of them. The only ones I didn't grab were Mulan and Tiana. I just kind of gravitated towards these, and I just kind of want to share them. Everybody has a different scent of what they're looking for, whether it's more floral or more earthy tones or beachy, whatever it may be, but this is just what I liked. So the packaging on all of them is beautiful. So the first one I got was Rapunzel, and the packaging on this, especially with the little tower that she has here, and then a little paintbrush and the flower, it's perfect. And then I just love all the tops for them. It has that really pretty gold crown on there. So this is the Rapunzel one. It smells so good and floral. It has that, of course, the Sundrop floral, rich nectar, golden musk. It is so good. I feel like it's the perfect springtime summer candle. I feel like this one went very fast in my store, and I just loved the tower, except I don't feel like I need the need for the tower except for it to be decoration, but that was just me. That was just my choice. The second thing I got was the Snow White candle. And again, so beautiful. Love the packaging on this. Has the little apples and of course the little animals. Very cute. And then again with the gold crown on the top. This one, very much, as you might have guessed, an apple scent, and this one is Mystic Red Apple, Ripened Fruits, Enchanted Wood. So very earthy, very, I feel that this would be a great fall candle if I were to ever burn it, but yes, I would say this one is a good one for all my fall girlies that love that one. The last candle that I got, and I did get these when Bath & Body Works was having the buy one get one candle sale, so that is why I got 4, and I'm very excited for that. This one I did get Aurora, and of course the pink and the blue has to have it all the way around, beautiful, and again the gold top. This one, I don't know, this one a little rosy, I'd say. So this one is Soft Rose Petals, Sandalwood Dream, Sparkling Fairy Dust. The Disney magic continues, I swear. It's so good. And then, oh, I just noticed it says this on the back. Dreams wait beyond the gates. How stinking cute is that? I love that. And then, of course, there are some gold embellishments where it has the 3 fairies here on the side. So very pretty. I love this one so much. Last candle that I got was the Life's a Fairy Tale, and this one is so different from the other ones. I feel like it was just a little bit heavier too. Yeah, most definitely. So this is the regular candle, this is the Life's a Fairy Tale, and the difference is significant. And the top, you guys, the top is so beautiful. It is this almost like a stained glass effect, if you would, but it has this really pretty gold bow in the middle and just kind of draping on the side. So pretty. I'm just kind of thinking how I would repurpose this candle because it's definitely not going in the trash. Of course, this candle is a little bit more expensive. It was $29 while the other candles are $24, so keep that in mind in case you want to get them. But this one has all of the princess icons all around the side, even from the prior princess collection, so I just love this one. This one's Life's a Fairy Tale. This is my favorite scent. I heard it was like a combination of all the scents. I don't really get that, but this one is Charming Berries, Floral, Fairy Tale, Kingdom Woods. Find beauty everywhere. So this one, I also got the spray in, like I mentioned that it is at work, but I did get that. And this one is absolutely my favorite, I'd say, out of the collection. I do love all of them, but it's just so distinct and so different from anything that I have that I couldn't pass this one up, and I'm a big sucker for packaging, so that definitely got me. The last 2 things that I got were the, what do I call this? The vent fragrance holder, and it is the castle with all the little sparkles around the side. So pretty, so cute. I do have one already, and I'm gonna replace it because I have to have some Disney magic in my car. And it does have the visor clip if you slide it up on your visor, or the vent clip if you just put it right there with your vent. So yeah, this one's really cute. I love the castle, again with the Life's a Fairy Tale theme, so very excited for that. And the last thing that I got, which I am excited for, so these 2 items that I have were a second trip that I did. I was not having the best day, and when I went to Bath & Body Works, it got better. So I had been looking for this, and like I mentioned, the Bath & Body Works store I have in my town is very small. Did not have that many things, so I was kind of bummed that they really just had the body washes, body lotions, and candles. I don't really use the body washes that much, and of course the candles I'll get, but I was just looking for a variety of things, just because, to have. And one thing I really wanted was the hand sanitizer holder for any of the princesses. They did not have not one. On this day that I was not having a good day, I went to Bath & Body Works just to kind of lift my spirits, and as one would. And when I was looking at the princess collection, there was nothing different. The only thing I saw was different was the vent holder. They didn't have this the first time I went. And I was just kind of like a little bummed I didn't have anything. So when I was looking in the separate section that they have the actual hand sanitizers, I was just kind of browsing. I was actually looking for the princess hand sanitizers, and they didn't have any. Again, I went to the hand sanitizer area where they have all the cute holders. They still had a lot of Valentines, and just wasn't into any of that. And what do I see? But at the very end, in the very, very back, was this shiny little crown, and it had a little princess tag on it. Did not expect to see this here because, like I said, Everyone is taking all the stuff. I never even saw these when it first launched. Didn't even think they had them here in my store near me, so I was just kind of like, I'm never gonna see it. I'm never gonna see it. And I see it. And it's there. There's two. I graciously only got one, and I'm kind of regretting that I only got one. I could have given the other one to my mom or to anybody else really who wanted it, because a lot of people are missing out on this collection. And so this marvelous thing was sitting in the back. I'm trying to fix it so you can actually see it without the tag getting in the way, but it is the Aurora hand sanitizer crown. When I tell you that I literally wanted to scream internally or scream out loud, whichever, I was going to, because although this may not mean a lot to many people, this one definitely means a lot to me. Aurora is one of my favorite princesses, and this was the specific one that I wanted. And mind you, if you haven't seen these in person, it's actually very heavy, heavier than like any other sanitizer holder that I've had in the past. So it is the beautiful crown with the pink jewels on the side and the very top, and it is the most beautiful thing I've seen. I still have it in this plastic. I can't even, I'm speechless. I'm speechless because I was just so excited to get this, and the fact that it was there, just there. I'm wondering if they probably restocked and just put it there on the end, but I was just very excited to get this. So that is the best part that happened to me that day, because like I said, I was having a bad day and I just kind of wanted to walk around and buy something now to help me feel better, and these definitely did. So that is the collection that I got for this princess collection, the second round of Disney princess collection. So tell me what you got. I've seen a lot of things out there, and of course I'm doom scrolling and I see what everybody has, especially the candle holders. I just, like I said, I didn't need them. Not that I didn't want them, I didn't have a place for them currently, and I didn't want them to sit in a box and just kind of rot there while somebody else could enjoy them. So of course the candles I will enjoy. So that is what I got, and that is all I got so far. I have seen that people are going to the Bath BodyWorks outlets and also finding the Disney Princess collection there, as well as the first collection. So that one I may have to go into. So I probably will have to go to my nearest outlet to check that out, because I love candles. I love Bath BodyWorks. So like I said, they were having a really good sale when I bought all this, and hopefully they still have some where I can still, you know, kind of get a little bit more and stock up on the ones that I really love. So that is what I got. I'm excited to use these, and then of course I'm excited to repurpose this one, like I said. So yeah, I will see what the next couple days lead up to. Like I said, I am going to a conference for work at the end of this week, so I will be getting ready for that, getting my clothes ready for that, prepping for that little travel day, and yeah, it'll be kind of a fun little adventure. It's a little resort near Austin, if anybody is familiar with that area. So yeah, I'm excited to just kind of take a little mini vacation, if you would, out of town and kind of out of my element that I'm in every day. So I'm excited for that. We'll see what else we get into for the rest of the week. Hello everyone, and happy Thursday. I am currently sitting in my car in front of a resort getting ready to start my weekend-ish at a conference for work. I'm exhausted. It was such an interesting drive. There was literally, I don't even know. I think I felt like I was lost or something, because I was literally driving through a neighborhood is what it was. And I was like, did I put in the right address? I'm not actually sure where I am, but I am here. I'm waiting to meet up with some coworkers and check in and do all the things. I will check in, get into my room, and then do a little room tour. I've never stayed here before. Tonight I'll just probably kind of lay low a little bit, but definitely kind of get refreshed and ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is a very long day as well. So come with me for another day in the life, week in the life-ish, and yeah, we'll see what we get into. So let's go ahead and get ready to check in. Okay friends, excuse the flushed face and the under eye bags. It was quite a travel day. Definitely not a Disney travel day, but quite a travel day. So Just made it into the room, currently looking outside, but I wanted to show you a little quick room tour, of course, have to show you. And I'm just excited to finally not be driving, honestly, because it was literally crazy. It was so bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you, oh my god, the lighting is atrocious. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little room tour of where I'll be staying for the next 2 nights. And I want to show you this view. This is gonna look incredible, I think, when the sun finally sets. Let's go ahead and start the room tour. Okay, so first thing is first, I am currently here in front of the door. My work booked this room, so I had no idea what I was exactly walking into, but it is beautiful. So let me turn this around. Perfect. So when you walk in, let me get my camera ready. When you walk in, to the left, you have this little storage space. It doesn't have a light, I don't think. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely doesn't have a light, but it does have the little rack here for your luggage, some nice hangers there to hang any of your clothes, in full-length ironing board, which is really nice, and then also a iron, which is also great, especially if you are on a work trip and need to iron your stuff. And then of course a safe with some really nice storage here and here, and maybe even on top, and then of course the bottom as well. So really nice space. Then it has this French doors that kind of close into place like this, so definitely will be using that luggage rack there. If I spin you around here, spin you around, great shot. But as you walk in, you walk into the bathroom, and with some really beautiful lighting, I will say. Hello. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting, okay, I need to figure out this gimbal situation. I was kind of expecting more of like Marriott, Hilton, just kind of like bulbs here, and then that was it, but this is actually very nice. So really nice counter space too. Like I said, I am currently traveling alone, so I kind of have this whole counter to my space to get my makeup for one, and then just getting ready and doing skincare and stuff. I think that is very important. And then also comes with a face soap, a little vanity kit, which I'm sure has like Q-tips and stuff like that, and then 2 cleansing cloths, white grapefruit cleansing cloths. So excited to try those out. And then they have a hand wash here and a moisturizer, which I really like, especially more than if it was just a bar of soap. A lot of places do a bar of soap, and that's just not something that I particularly like. I like the pumps better. And then a little towel rack here for your hand towels. Have the commode there, and then down here we have a little bit of storage, not too much storage, but there are some towels, 3 towels there, some extra TP. Of course you have your trash can, and then again some little bit of storage here as well. I think in here might be the hair dryer. Yes, a classic Conair hair dryer, and then your hand towels and all of those good things. But really excited for this counter space. I'm actually excited for this lighting. I thought it was gonna be horrible, like I said, so I was prepared to go back to my roots and do my makeup in front of a window on the floor. So excited for that. I will spin you around. Come on, spin you around. And we have a bathtub. I wish there was a walk-in shower, but beggars can't be choosers. But it does come with some body wash, conditioner, and shampoo. And this is the brand Lather, I guess. It's pretty good size. I don't have anything against it. Looks very clean. Yeah, we'll see how the water pressure is, but looks good so far to me. Spinning you back around into this little kitchenette area. I really like the bands for the room. They come in like this little wristband, which is really nice. So here again, another little mirror. Hello, hi. And here's our little coffee machine or espresso machine. Comes with a little bit of half and half here, your cups, your teas, your coffees, your sugars, all that good stuff. And then a really pretty nice coffee machine, which is really nice. And then down here, I want to say this is the beverage cooler. Yes, definitely a beverage cooler. Lots of racks, I will say. And it is actually very cool. So I'm very excited about that. Not that I will be bringing in a lot of food or anything like that, but had it been a longer work trip, then definitely would have utilized that. And then the lighting here as well, very nice. So that is just kind of the main entrance area. Now, this is where it gets good. Let's go ahead and go to the room. Look at that. That is calling my name, honestly. It is a beautiful, very tall king bed with this really pretty back, what do you call that? Headboard. Sorry, I blanked. And then you have a really big side table with its own lamp that has a little switch here, and then your plugs. Also has a little plug back here hiding as well, and then your USB ports, which I'm hoping that'll fit my stuff. If not, I'll just use the outlets, but very nice space. And then a little bit of a space down here as well, and then as well as on the floor. So really, really nice. And when we go here, we have a really nice TV. They do offer some bottled waters here, and then of course your ice bucket as well. Probably won't be utilizing this. Definitely the water, but not the ice bucket. I really don't usually go for the ice buckets. And then here we have two sets of four drawers here for all our goodies, and they are huge. They are all the same size, and it is big. Yeah, so anybody that's traveling here with many people or will be here for a long period of time, definitely good storage space for that. Love that. So again, the counter, really nice, really pretty layout here, and then lots of space for all your stuff. Then when we transition to the other side of the room, here is like the little office desk space, which is gigantic. I don't think I've ever seen a place that has this much desk space, which is really exciting, especially, like I said, if you were going to be working here for a long period of time, definitely utilize that. So definitely a long space. And then again, with the same kind of lamp with the two plugs, and then the little USB port, which is really nice. And then of course some more artwork, but I love this room. It is just gigantic. So going on this side of the bed, again, same identical stuff as the other side, except it comes with a little pen and paper, and I am staying at the Litview Resort, so have their little pen and paper there, another little desk, side table with their phone, and then same kind of storage space going on down here as well. So really nice, so that anybody can kind of get the same kind of space. Nobody's fighting over space here. Then we have this cute little side table. Pretty nice size for having a little dinner, maybe dinner for one, especially for myself. Then we transition here to what is another mirror, a full-length mirror, which who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love a full-length mirror like this? So very nice to have. Okay, I cut myself off on this face. So very nice to have a full-length mirror, especially for the OOTDs, especially for my work attire. So excited for that. And then we have this big, giant, comfy chair. Exciting, very exciting to just kind of sit, relax, especially when you don't want to sit on the bed. It is really nice to just kind of have a little space to sit and kind of hang out. And then of course a little lamp in the back. I'm not sure how to turn that on, or if I can turn that on at all, but really nice. And that is kind of the room tour in itself. I saved the best for last. There are rooms that have a balcony. My room is just the window, but it does open, so very excited on that. But this view is incredible to wake up to, so I'm very excited to do that. Let's take it all in. It is none other than Lake Travis. It is so peaceful and so beautiful out here. There were some people on their boats. Oh, they're actually over there. They're boating a little bit. I don't think I've ever been over here before, so this is very new to me. But I just think it's nice because you can also somehow, is it this way? No. This way? Yes. Just kind of have this open and enjoy just kind of the sights and the sounds, and just very tranquil. So there are some people over there, but so pretty, so nice. Yeah, that'll kind of do it for this room tour. I'm going to freshen up a little bit. Like I said, take my contacts out, fix my face, fix my hair, get ready to go to dinner, and then call it an early night because we do have a really early morning tomorrow. So I believe it starts at 7. So a lot earlier than I usually do for work. But stay tuned for going down to the lobby, getting some dinner, and just checking out this beautiful resort. Hello and good morning, everyone. It is a bright and early morning. It is 7:23 on this Friday morning. It is conference day, so I just finished getting ready, going downstairs to meet my coworkers, and I will do a quick outfit of the day. But I am just wearing my black slacks. I think these are from Marshall's. This pink long sleeve shirt just has these really cute ruffles and this little tie that I really like in the front. It also is a long sleeve. I don't know if you could tell through there, but this is from Target years ago. This white jacket is from JCPenney's. It's actually Forever 21 when they were partnering with them. I don't know if they still do, but that is where that's from, with these really pretty turtle buttons. This is my room key. What else? Earrings are gold Kendra Scott. Shoes are little snakeskin flats from, I think, JCPenney's as well. I think that's all I have jewelry wise. But yeah, hair is curled, ready to go. Always feel so much better when my hair is curled. I feel more like myself. So getting ready to head out, excited for the day. Let's see what it has in store for us. Well, hello, back from my crazy day at the conference. I was going to lower the volume a little bit, but it is currently 5:44 on Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. If it looks like I'm exhausted, it is because I am. And I was planning to travel back home to San Antonio, and I'm also sorry if you can hear the TV in the background. I'm currently watching Finding Nemo, pretending that I'm in a Disney resort, even though I am obviously not. But for the night, I am just gonna hang out here. I am gonna travel back home tomorrow. I was wanting to do it today, but just it was an exhausting day. It was a very long day, so get up early tomorrow, get some coffee, and then head on back home. I'm going to enjoy this view while I have it of this beautiful lake, kind of take it all in, take the time to just recharge and get ready for another week, even though it is the weekend, but you never know, preparing for another week. I just want to intro this vlog. It is Saturday morning. I'm gonna go like this because the sun is in my face. I am getting ready to drive back home to San Antonio, and I just finished, where's my lip gloss? Oh, here it is. I just finished my my stay at the Lakeway Resort. It is so beautiful. I had a view of Lake Travis, if you're familiar with that. A lot of people live off of Lake Travis and have these beautiful homes, and it was just so breathtaking. I lived in Texas my whole life, and I've never been out there, never been there, or never been out in that direction. So it was just really, really, really beautiful, and I'm just glad I got to experience it. I did leave my room. It was such a beautiful resort. I loved the room, very spacious, and you'll see in the clip of what the room looked like, but I just really enjoyed it. And yeah, now I am getting ready to put my address in my maps because I'm a little lost. I don't exactly know where I am. I think I'm in the outskirts now of Lakeview, getting ready to head towards Austin. So I may make a stop in San Marcos for our outlets here. Don't know how crazy I'll be, but as always, the first stop is none other than Starbucks. I get a iced caramel macchiato with blonde espresso and oat milk just to keep the vibe strong. And then now my new obsession with my cup sleeve, which you've seen already, is the Little Things with Sam Zetas Lapidus cup sleeve in the size small. So, well, I should probably give this a stir so I could see it. I'm excited. Let me know if you guys have ever been out here, or if any of you are from Texas. I love a fellow Texan, but I've never been out here, and I'm really glad. Oh my god, something's in my eye. I'm really glad I did, because it is so peaceful and serene and just so beautiful out here. So, oh yeah, that's a good one. In the cup sleeve you go. I will follow up with you guys or catch up with you guys if I end up going to the outlets or if I end up going home.
Not exactly sure where I will end this. Thank you guys so much for watching. The sun is still in my face, so sorry. Thank you guys for coming along with me and for a little week, couple of days in my life into my first ever work conference. It was very exciting and very fun, and I'm just ready for the next one. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching it. Please hit that subscribe button down below. I'd love for you to join this little corner of the internet and this little chaotic corner of the internet, because you really never know when I'm gonna post. That's the game. So also hit that notification bell so that you know when I do post, and hit that like button for more videos to come. Well, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!